Now, for any of you that are in doubt how strong that old timber is, I snapped off several of these bolts, pre-drilled, trying to get into there, so I've had to use some nails as well. So I've got to get a bigger bolt for that section there. Yeah, very, very hard. Okay, that is that nicely secured now. A little bit of pointing up to do around the new oak post coming out the wall to stop that moving about. And we move on to our next task. I'm just going to fit these now. They're coming down from the old joist down onto the new joist, just to give it a bit of extra strength really. All fixed and nice and secure. Next job is to fill in down here, underneath there and in there. And probably put the first coat of render around this area to get it all nice, tight and secure. So we're making great progress. Certainly tidying this corner up, yeah. I mean, once the weakest part in this area, now definitely one of the strongest areas. There is a little bit of damage in the recess. What I might do is block up underneath so it's a little bit shallower. The recess doesn't have to be that deep. It will certainly pick up the top where the damage is. So that's another job to be done. So we're just going to expose the stones around the opening. Timber staying exposed as well. And then the rest of the wall will be rendered. This new timber here, that will probably be boxed in with some oak. Not quite sure the level of the ceiling. It's determined by the lowest point in this area. That big timber there, that'll be on show. And probably some of the new timber above, but like I say, that'll be closed off with some chestnut or oak. I know lots of you have commented, oh, you shouldn't close the ceiling off, it's beautiful. Well, in its own right it is, I agree, but it's been added to over the centuries. And, you know, I've got to think about fire regulations, precautions, insulation, noise. Yeah, you know, they have to be lived in and have to be slightly modernised to be able to do that. Now let me just draw you a very rough sketch of how the floor plan is going to be down here. So here we'll have the front door opening. Here we've got the window. Sorry, I'm doing it back to front. If you like, if we divided this down the middle where the central beam is, got the fireplace there, thereabouts, and then if you like here there's a we've got 4 quarters. Now this quarter will be the kitchen. Okay. This quarter will be the entranceway with the door and the stairs. Now I'm not sure what configuration we're going with yet, but we definitely need some stairs, door, then we've got the window there. So basically this half will be the living room, maybe a little dining table down here, but I want this to be like a snug, maybe a nice settee here, some mood lighting in this area. This will be either full partition to the ceiling or half, and then we turn around there and there'll be a door opening into the kitchen. Not quite sure what I'm going to do there. I'm going to do something interesting whatever I do. You know, it won't be boring this place, that's for sure. There won't be no wall here, so basically we've got an L shape. Kitchen will be partly shut off, and then basically when you go upstairs it'll be mirrored. You know, this will be the bathroom, no longer the kitchen obviously upstairs, so that area will be the bathroom, and this will be the bedroom. The main beam will still be kept, you'd have to step over, maybe 2 steps, one each side here, and there'll be like maybe a table or a study area in the stairwell quarter, and then the rest will be just a double bedroom. Maybe a window in the roof there, I'm not quite sure. Definitely going to have one here and one this side, so yeah, and a roof window in the bathroom. So that's the general layout. Nothing, you know, nothing fancy, very basic. All the water, waste, in and out will be kept in this corner. But what we'll do down in the kitchen when the water comes in, I'm going to branch off with a valve going through into the cottage next door and through into the barn to the right. So yeah, it'll always have water should I need it. So that's a rough layout. What do you think? So before I go any further with this, I've got a few little jobs outside that Sam would like me to do. It's a bit of jetting off and some other bits and pieces out there, so I've set up the jet washer. Gonna clean off the patio and yeah, on to the next task. So the area that Sam's asked me to clean is this area here. Now this was our patio sort of outdoor eating area. Still will be for a little while, but what we plan to do here is cover the top over and have an outdoor kitchen here. You know, gas cooker and a few other bits and pieces, maybe a sink rigged up to the hose, because it gets extremely hot when we're cooking in the kitchen in the summer. So that's the idea with this area. I've clamped down roughly the table and chairs. Just got to do these slabs, getting very slippery and not very nice to look at, so I'll give that a quick jet off, and then yeah, onto the checklist of other jobs to do after that. Now I have planted some lemon balm amongst the gaps in the slabs. Every time I walk on it I'm getting a lovely waft of lemon balm, so very nice. But there is some weeds in there that I've got to get out. Till that time we'll jet it off. concrete slabs here, I recycled them. We had well, when we first moved in, there was some rabbit cages, hutches outside. That was made of concrete. No longer any good for rabbits or anything like that, so I dismantled them. I thought, well, instead of going to landfill, I've got just the area for them to go down. I had some of these left over from a job I'd done. So yeah, just, you know, reused them, repurposed them. Look at things in a different way and think, what can I use that for? I mean, the area that I'm standing in now, it's a bit overgrown now. This used to be the milking parlour, the dairy. And that's got to be cleaned out, but I built that just to house the barbecue. But this whole area here, where they milk the cows. Well, that's okay for the initial clean. When it comes closer to the time to use it, I'll do it again a bit more thoroughly, but yeah, it's made it usable now. Now the other area I've done not that long ago, but it still needs doing again. I think it's where the water is running down the wall from the roof. Yeah, I mean, when I come to re-roof it, I will put gutters across here, but at the moment it's just running down the wall and it looks rather unsightly, doesn't it? There, that's much better. I will give it another clean closer to the time before I do something with it, but for now I'm happy with that. Give the steps a quick blast off. There's many more important jobs that I could be doing, but sometimes you just have to have a little clean up and it makes you feel better when you go to your place of work. So we look at this all the time, so yeah, I don't want it getting untidy again, so yeah, we'll just do a little bit here and there, keep on top of it. I think that's the way to do it. Okay, on to the next area. This is the other unsightly area. We'll get that jetted up. Now we have spoke about this. I think we're going to get some reed or bamboo panels and cover it till we decide what we're going to do with it. It's handy storage, but it doesn't look very nice. That is it for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.